Y'all like my stories about the paranormal activity that I experienced in Chicago? Well, here we go, story time again. This time is a story time about how I got possessed while I was sleeping at a park and the spirit almost killed me. Y'all, if you would have asked me, I was back in the 90s. It was hot as fuck. It's the summertime. I'm laying in my bed just being a beautiful fat kid. And then I hear my friends' voices yelling through my bedroom window for me to get the fuck up. As I'm walking to the window, I can hear their feet running down the gangway back to the front of the house. For the people who don't know what a gangway is, in Chicago, our houses are close together, but they're still far apart, if that makes any sense. And in between our houses, we have walkways that we call gangways. Now, here's the thing. Most of the houses and buildings in Chicago is made out of brick because we had the biggest brick building, brick making company in the country. So when you running down the gangway or you talking through the gangway, everything echo. Remember that I said everything echo. Because after their feet stopped running through the gangway, I couldn't hear anything. It was as if somebody had put noise cancellation headphones on my whole entire body. My childhood house is on 75th in Michigan. And it's right down the street from the 50-yard line. This is a busy street. 75th Street is busy. 76th Street is busy. We right by the expressway. I feel rumbles and grumbles from the expressway all the fucking time. But at this particular moment, I hear and feel nothing. Being a kid, I'm not too alarmed. I shit, shower, shave, take my ass outside. But see, here's the thing. When I get outside, nobody is out there. I can see the cars going past down 76th Street, but I can't fucking hear them. I get to walking down the block. I think I got like maybe 100 feet away from my front door, and something told me to look up at the sun. But see, that's the next problem. The sun wasn't the sun that I know. I have never seen the sun like this before. I was going to say I don't know how to describe it to you, but actually, I'm looking at a perfect example. Okay, you see this lamp? You see how like it's warmish yellow, but you can see like it's something bigger and brighter back there, right? That's how the sun looks. You know, like I know, you ain't supposed to be able to look directly into the sun without your retinas burning at some point in time. But here my ass is looking up at this bitch without a fucking bright. As I'm looking up, I get to walking. Because I hear my friends playing down the street. I don't see them, but I can hear them. Next thing I know, I hear my grandma voice telling me, Catherine, God damn it, Catherine, get your spirit back in this house. The fact that she said, get your spirit back in this house made me turn the fuck around and double time back to that front porch. Do you hear me? But here's the thing. When I get to the front porch, I run in, I close the door. When I close the door, for whatever reason why, I open up my eyes and y'all, I kid you not, I open my eyes and I'm looking down a fucking cliff to some sharp ass fucking rocks and waves. Haunted location number 2. The Southshore Cultural Center on 71st and Southshore. Baby, this bitch is lit. Do you hear me? The motherfucker is lit. At night, you can see orbs dancing across the damn water or across the, a part of the, what is the golf course name? Whatever the golf course is on the south side, a part of that golf course, you can see little orbs dancing across the goddamn grass. If you go to the conservatory and you drive around to the back, you will see that it lets out into a beautiful beach. If you walk down the beach to the other end and you go up the little, it look like a little hill, that leads you to the lagoon. It's one of many naturally preserved lagoons in Chicago. If you keep on walking through, you will get to a plateau. And it's got like a couple of different little fire pits out there. And it just has beautiful scenery of the city. Me and my friend, we take our books, our blankets, something to eat, something to drink. We go out there and we lay in the grass. Somehow, some way, we fall asleep. Here's a no-no. You don't never go through trees that cross each other. If you have trees that cross and they leave an opening, 9 times out of 10, it's a motherfucking opening to another dimension. You stay the fuck away from. What I did not realize is that we were literally laying under trees that was touching at the very top. Y'all, the goddamn spirits out of pen came into my motherfucking dreams and was trying to make me jump over the edge. As I open up my eyes and I finally see the waves and the rocks and the water beneath me, everything around me starts to come back into play. Like now I can finally hear things, I can see things, I can feel the heat from the sun. But most notably, it's my friend screaming at the top of her lungs telling me to wake the fuck up. Sis behind me grabbing my pants trying to pull me away from the edge. She literally chanting, Mama Angie, Grandma Minnie, somebody please, please from the afterworld release her. Chow. The spirits almost got my ass. They almost got me. We sitting there. I'm trying to tell her what the fuck happened to me in this damn dream. Cause baby, if you would have asked me, I was 10 years old back in the motherfucking 90s playing on 75th in Michigan. She just so happened to like pull one of these moves and she look up. And she say, holy shit. Baby, when I tell you that the branches of these two trees literally made 3 arches above us. We broke camp, bitch. We broke camp. You ain't got to tell us. You did, Mr. Spirit, that's your house. You right. You got it. I'm talking about as soon as we left from the lagoon land, we turned around and we said a blessing prayer, hoping that nothing will follow us because we ain't want no motherfucking smoke. Now here's the crazy part. We done got out of the whole conservatory park, okay? We finna get on the bus. She say, girl, if that ghost would have did something to you, I'd have fucked that ghost up. When I tell you, the bus doors closed so hard on that woman and squeezed her, baby, when I tell you them doors were not open. The motherfucking bus driver is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He trying to pull the handle and shit. She's screaming, I'm screaming, and I say, she ain't mean it. Bitch, the door's open. Ho, 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 ho. We finna go to this motherfucking church and get blessed, baby. We finna go get blessed, baby, because Mr. Spirit, he with us. We can't have this shit going to the crib. We gotta go get blessed, bitch. Baby, Chicago is active on the paranormal side, especially around the water. The water don't never forget. The land don't never forget. You got to be careful around these parts. Yeah, you can't just worry about the alive humans. You got to worry about the unalive humans too.